Okay, this is lesson 2.5. It's our last lesson in chapter 2, and it's over absolute value inequalities. So the first thing we have to talk about for absolute value inequalities is the difference between a greater than and a less than. For greater than problems, we treat these as or equations, and for less than, we treat them as and. Greater than is or, less than and. So for my equation, the absolute value of x is greater than or equal to 2. I'm going to take x is greater than or equal to 2, or x is less than or equal to negative 2. Notice that I not only changed the sign of everything on the opposite side of my absolute value, I also flipped my inequality. Now when I do my graphing, I will have negative 2 and 2. They're both closed circles because we're talking about or equal to's. For x is greater than 2, I would shade to the right. For x is less than negative 2, I would shade to the left. This is an OR problem, so I'm shading all of the regions, and this would be my inequality. Now talking about x is less than 2. Again, I would have x is less than or equal to 2, and x is greater than or equal to negative 2. I flipped my inequality, I put my negative. Here's my number line. Close circles because they're or equal to's. X is less than 2. X is greater than negative 2. This is an and equation, so I shade the overlapped area. And that's the basics of how to graph absolute value inequality.